Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what's coming towards you in the month of July. What's happening for you? Messages for Aquarius, please. What's going on? What does Aquarius need to know? We've got the Strength card, the Knight of Pentacles. It's like, stick to your plan, stick to your guns, stick to your guts. I don't know. You have a plan here, and there may be some interference. And there may even be a sense that you don't necessarily feel all that enthusiastic about it right now. You're not feeling necessarily all that motivated, but there's a need to be disciplined and really serious and focused on it anyway. There may be some kind of a problem that shows up, and maybe we'll get into a little bit more of that, but it's like, stick to the plan, just keep going. Don't let it stop you. If you're really serious, you will just continue to focus, learn what you can from this little setback. It will be eventually solved. Whatever the problem is, it will be solved. You will overcome it. It's not the end. It's just a road bump, like a speed bump in the plan. Okay, I'm seeing some like a winding mountain road. I'm seeing a mountain in my mind, in my little mind's eye. Yeah, and there's this mountain, and there's this winding switchback road, like going up the mountain, back and forth, and it's not a straight line, and it's a little bit dangerous. It's kind of perilous. It looks like it's in Peru. I feel like I'm in Peru right now. That's so random. Or like Chile. I'm in like South America. I'm in like Chile or Peru in my mind's eye. Okay, no, that's cool. You could be going there, or you're from there or something, or maybe you're familiar with what I'm talking about, and they have those roads. They're not really built for cars because they're like ancient, and there's no guardrail at all, and they're dangerous, and you can't see what's around the corner, and these trucks just like come barreling around the corner. Yeah. Okay. That's random. But like, you're definitely going to get there though. So it seems a little stressy, and maybe it is. But the first message that's coming through for you, Aquarius, is that even though there may be some obstacles and interference along the way, if you continue to stay focused and disciplined, even when you're not necessarily feeling totally enthusiastic or motivated, you will be successful. You will make money. You will reach some kind of financial goal eventually in the month of July. Yeah, I do. I see it. I see that there's a challenge. I see a challenge. Okay, let's see what else comes through for my Aquarius, please, in the month of July. What's happening for my Aquarius? Eight of Pentacles, again, really focused on your work. It's like you're buckling down. I see you buckling down. King of Cups, okay. Two of Pentacles. I'm seeing Four of Pentacles, and now that Three of Cups again. There could be someone with Cancer placements in their chart. Pisces and Scorpio also here. I see the Knight of Swords. I'm seeing a lot of Earth sign energy as well. Somebody could just have like Mercury in Cancer in their chart, but they have like Leo placements or something. Okay, so you're working really hard on something that means a lot to you. And I feel like there's somebody who wants to talk to you, who wants to get together with you. Could be an air sign or a water sign. And it seems like, okay, so they could have an offer or an opportunity. Like you could be offered something, a job. Or the other idea that's coming to me is you are not open to seeing them or meeting up with them right now because you need to focus on your finances and your work, and you're just not available, you're not ready, or you're kind of like stressing out, struggling with work, finances, and like getting a new job. You just got this new job, or there are financial opportunities and you need to pay attention to that. Yeah, and you're kind of like worried that you might miss out on this opportunity. At some point in the month of July, I'm thinking like the second or third week. I'm looking at the calendar in my mind, and I'm like, which week is it? It's looking like the third week. second or third, especially the third week. Okay. And you're maybe choosing not to go out with this Gemini, and they're going to be confused. You have a choice to make, and yeah, it just seems like a conflict of interest with this lover, this partner, and they're upset, or there's a sense of jealousy or conflict coming from them. They may be feeling a little bit, yeah, because here comes this Ace of Pentacles, the Tower. You're suddenly maybe needing to change plans, or like you're getting a new opportunity and someone's feelings are hurt because things are changing. They don't necessarily want it. They love you. They want things to be okay. Things are changing actually for the better when it comes to the finances, when it comes to financial oppression, or like debt. Basically like struggling with debt, struggling with finances, job, whatever this is. Someone wants to be very supportive of you, but they're worried that this is going to take you away from them or drive a wedge between you for some reason. Trying to maintain emotional stability and balance so that you can focus on your work. Something about this relationship seems to be stressful in this situation, or like it's related to the relationship. There's unanswered questions, there's ambiguity, defensiveness, or even like a sense of defeat. Someone feels a little like, it's kind of petty, to be honest. It's really not worth fighting over. Someone even feels kind of guilty or kind of bad about this. Somebody has a bad conscience, guilty conscience. Someone feels like they're making the wrong choice, but in reality, they're actually making the right choice, or there's a need to get more information. There's a new sense of clarity coming in. So this seems a little bit all over the place, doesn't it? Does it? Somebody feels like that. Let's get a little more clarity into this, actually, because I feel like there's a need for more information here in a situation. Someone has unanswered questions and it's really seriously bothering them. They may even be expressing their discontent to you and like giving you an ultimatum. If you go take that job, then we can't be together anymore, or we can't be together anymore unless you get a better job, or something like that. And it's like, you're not even trying to entertain an ultimatum. Somebody's not gonna take an ultimatum. Okay, The Ultimatum. Isn't that a show? Where, wait, hold on. I feel like that's a TV show, right? And I may be wrong about this, but isn't that where they try to like tell somebody, you have to marry me or else we can't be together anymore? Okay. Let me just read the cards. Can I just read the cards? Let's do the card. Let's see what the cards say about all of this. I feel like there may be some element of that for somebody that I'm connecting to today in my Aquarius reading. Okay, so yeah, Emperor, Hanged Man, Page of Wands came out together. There's that King of Cups again. Ooh. So I like this 10 of Pentacles that came out here, because it's like Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, but it has the 10 of Swords. But it's got a 2 of Pentacles, but it's got a 4 of Cups, and then there's the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like you're receiving an offer that could change your life. Your finances will be improving very much. You are receiving a new job, a new offer, job offer. Some kind of money is coming in that's going to really, it's like a life-changing opportunity to make some really good money. Somebody could be moving and they don't want, oh, like maybe you need to move for this job and somebody just like does not want you to move, wants to hold on to you. You're going to have to like think fast or like jump on this opportunity for whoever I'm reading for. You could have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements in your chart. I'm especially seeing Cancer, but you could just be moving. Someone's a Capricorn even, and like you have to protect yourself from somebody's emotional manipulation, mind games, because they're so afraid. What are they afraid of? losing you, losing your light in their life, losing their own sense of feeling like happy without you. Somebody feels like there's a loss of power. Somebody feels powerless. Somebody also feels like they may be losing custody of a child, or they're losing parental rights. Obviously, that's not going to be for everybody, but I do see it here. Somebody feels a sense of powerlessness, like they can't stop you, even though they're going to try. But you maybe just want to be single, or you are saying, I'm going to take this chance. I'm going to take this opportunity. It's going to be really good for my finances. I'm going to get out of debt. I'm going to go for it. I have to go for it. I don't want to lose out on this financial security. Maybe you're connecting with somebody. You've been in a relationship with somebody for a while, but you've met somebody new, and the new person is a lot more financially stable. And the person that you've been with is emotionally like all over the place. And so you see this, you see this as an opportunity. Okay, hold on. That might not be true for everybody, but somebody's like trying to get a handle on their spending, their finances in the month of July. Like, I feel like you are trying to navigate a difficult emotional situation while also trying to focus on your work and receiving this new opportunity to, again, we see it. Look at this. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. You're working so hard at something new that could be very beneficial to you. And it seems like you may have to detach somewhat from an emotional connection for the time being in July. But let's see. What else is going on in this situation? There's a 5 of Wands here. Why the 5 of Wands? The 2 of Swords. There's an internal conflict about this situation. Like, maybe some part of you doesn't really want to do this, or you're not happy with the way that this is ending, even though it's changing your financial situation for the better. You didn't want it to end this way. You're still kind of depressed about something here that maybe even it ended badly. There could have been a sense of betrayal. Somebody feels betrayed. Somebody feels abandoned or lost. But you're manifesting financial abundance, wealth, and personal sovereignty. Something that you're doing is ultimately leading to a place of happiness, contentment, and it's like it's good for your family. Yeah, you're finding peace within yourself in the month of July. Needing to make peace with a situation, maybe even needing to ignore somebody who's trying to give you advice or tell you what to do. And honestly, it's maybe not the best advice for you at this time. So using your discernment and choosing your own adventure, so to speak, like picking your battles, ignoring someone who's chaotic. Page of Cups, 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Chariot. So you're moving in a new direction that's going to be a lot more positive for you. Something that you're working on, it takes a lot of your focus and your time. Somebody's really depressed about an ending. And I know, but it's like you have to guard yourself and walk away from a situation if you want to make these changes. You really do. Someone may try to apologize to you or call you back. What is this? The Ace of Cups. There could be a new lover in the future. There's a new love relationship you're looking forward to. Okay, and you're just trying to end this cycle in your life. You're trying to move forward, and something is interfering. There could be a Gemini involved here, interfering with your finances. This fight with this person is interfering with your finances, and it's interfering with your relationship with your true love. As much as you might not want to hear this, you're going to have to stop interacting and like say no to this argument. Don't get involved. Ignore them. That may be hard for somebody. Maybe for you, it is confirmation of something that you already know. But in the month of July, I see that you are no longer participating in somebody's petty bullshit, mind games, and drama. No more drama. And you are ending out a cycle in your life, and you're looking forward to maybe finding somebody new in your, you could connect with a new person. You could find new love in the future. I do see that. But right now, I feel like the more you try to fight with this particular person, and you know exactly who it is, if this is your reading, this is your message, the more you try to fight with them, the less energy you're going to have for your work, your finances, and your love life in the future. You need healing. You need rest, relaxation. Maybe you need some time alone. I would say in the month of July, it looks like you're saying no to drama. And you are like cleansing your energy. And you're making a decision to focus on your family, focus on your work, focus on getting out of debt, focus on building up your finances wherever you are on your financial journey. If you have Libra in your chart, definitely go watch the Libra reading that I'm uploading today, because that was a really positive message that maybe you'd like to hear it too. Like if you have the moon in Libra, like you need peace within yourself. Okay, things are changing for the better here. And some part of it is outside of your control. And I feel like you can just accept things for exactly what they are right now. Let things develop naturally. Ignore somebody's drama. Don't get yourself involved in any scenarios right now. It's not a good time for you to be involved in scenarios. You know what I mean? You may be feeling depressed about it. You may be feeling tired of this. That's your sign. That's your signal that it's time to leave it behind and walk away. Because I see that as you close out this chapter of your life, this karmic cycle is ending. You feel a lot better. You feel a lot healthier. There's like emotional renewal inside of yourself, in your own heart. You start to feel more peaceful, more tranquil within yourself. You start to have a more optimistic outlook for your own future. And I see that you end up meeting somebody new. And it seems like it's a lot more comfortable. Is it a lot healthier for you? In the future, yeah. But right now, it's like... it's not even something that you should necessarily be looking for in the month of July. You see what I'm saying? So maybe you're not. Maybe Libra or Scorpio season would be better for you. What would that be, like October, November? Would be better for you. Possibly connecting with someone with Capricorn placements in their chart. That's the sort of advice that I'm getting right now. Okay. So you may have had a long-standing relationship with somebody that is just not working, and it's seriously causing you a headache. And that's how you know. It's like causing you a lot more injury and draining your energy and it doesn't give back to you. So it's time for you to close that out, step into a new beginning. You're at a crossroads right now in the month of July. You have a choice. Do I stay or do I go? But you have a new opportunity, and if you were to work on it, you could end up liberating yourself from the drama, from the chaos, from the mess that is interfering with your productivity. It's interfering with your peace, your long-term financial success, your future, your family, your stability, your security in this wicked world. It's being messed with. They're messing with you. Some part of it's even like mind games. They're pulling the wool over your eyes. They may have been dishonest to you. And it hurts. Someone feels rejected as well. I just feel like, just keeping it real general, there's an end of a relationship that was kind of toxic anyway. And you deserve better, Aquarius. You do. And I think deep down you know it. Maybe not even that deep. Like, you know. You just know. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, no, there is a really strong bond with somebody else that you could be talking to somebody new, and it's a lot better for you. I think it's time for you to move. I think it's time for you to go. And, man, somebody is just, like, emotionally unstable. And that's not good for you. They may be waiting for your response, or they're like watching you, waiting for messages, waiting for you to respond, waiting for you to get triggered, like waiting for you to send them messages and to talk to them, or they're waiting for the opportunity to talk to you. You may be waiting to hear back from somebody's, waiting for communication, and just like so focused on this. It's not healthy for you. And yeah, no, I see that there's a lot of healing in the month of July, and there may even be some regrets and some shadow work, and it's just like, this is really intense for you, but I see that you're going to be able to get through this. You will overcome this. You will be okay. It's just going to hurt for whoever I'm reading for right now. And you already know who this, I feel like this has been going on for a long time. So if this is not your story, of course, like, don't try to like force it or, you know, take it personally. If you can relate to it, then it's yours. If you're watching it and you're like, what are you even talking about? Everything's fine. Maybe it's for somebody else today. I think you're making a hard choice, but you're making the right choice. And ultimately, you're going to feel a lot better. I think you're going to get closure on a situation that's been bothering you for a long time. Somebody may apologize to you, and maybe that's a good thing, but I see you being able to move on. And I see you also starting to feel very optimistic about the future by the end of the month. Like feeling really good about the choice that you make. Hard choice, but the right choice to make. I think you're making this choice from a place of love. Love for yourself, love for others. It's the right thing to do, even if it hurts. It's the right thing to do for your family, for your pets, for your peace of mind, and for your finances, and your emotional safety and security and your health going forward. Once you choose to end this out, you're going to enter into a new phase of your life that is a lot more fruitful, emotionally and spiritually uplifting, abundant, and like pure. There's something very pure, sweet, kind, loving, sensitive about this next chapter. Like you're able to sort of relax. You love your life. You love yourself, your new person, your new partner, if you're meeting somebody new. It's just a lot more peaceful, a lot more healthier for you. And that's where the real healing begins. Yeah, healing begins when you walk away from this. That's what I see for the month of July. Okay. I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. I hope this was helpful and of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, email me. I would love to read for you. My email's in the description box below. Other than that, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want more out of me. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Goodbye.